Hey guys, what's going on? I'm back here again with another video, and today we are going to be talking about Zoomba coin. So the ticker is ZBA, and here we have it. There's 30 million max supply. The pre-mine's 5%, block times a minute. The rewards are 70% for the Masternode, and the proof of stake is 30. So, as always, when you're getting into a coin this early, I'll actually first explain what it does, then explain the Masternode and things like that, the incentivized things behind it. So Zoomba will combine cryptocurrency and rideshare services to create the first sustainable Masternode rideshare service ever created. Making Masternodes have a true real-world use. A person can use their Zoomba rewards, to pay for travel without ever having to pay out of pocket or sell their THEIR, little typo, no big deal, Masternode. They can simply accumulate ZBA rewards and use those for day-to-day travel. No more depending on centralized services, no more waiting for buses or taxis. Zoomba will be the first decentralized rideshare service that brings crypto to the masses. Zoomba will take you from where you are to where you want to be. So it's got a good idea behind it. I think about it like this. You got Uber. And everyone knows how revolutionary they are. Kind of the fact that, it's a taxi service, but they don't own any vehicles. It's basically just people doing it for you. And when you take a concept like that is so mind-blowing and how revolutionary they are, it's probably only a matter of time before they start accepting cryptocurrency. I think cryptocurrency, we can all agree, is going to be the next big thing with transportation. It's just who can get there first. So I like that they actually have a pragmatic, realistic goal, even if they start small. Even if it's one person that accepts this coin. But it is good that they have a goal. They're not just saying, we're the next big privacy coin. Oh, you mean like the other 900,000 that are out there. So the Masternode is here. Obviously, the return is ridiculously high, but the coin has not been around for long. Some people look at this and they say, oh my gosh, it drops so low. Well, let me put it to you this way. If you get into a coin this early and you buy a Masternode and you're getting returns like this, I don't care what anyone says, you are bound to be... The coin, people are bound to dump it. That's just the way it works. If you get into a coin and you're making 3,000% or whatever it was, 3,500 or 4,000%, people are going to sell off the rewards. That's just the way it's going to be. And this price may go lower and lower and lower, but $165 at the time being for a Masternode is not a bad deal at all. I think, it's just going to need to take some time to even out. Obviously, this is not going to come right out of the gate at 3,000% and just keep climbing up to $10. And some people get nervous when they see that. That never really freaked me out. The only thing I do get a little bit weary of is how people jump into mining coins first and they run the difficulty up and then they kind of bounce and dip out and leave. So I don't like that. But it is an interesting Masternode that has great incentives behind it. And the community is also fantastic as well. I went in there and I had trouble setting up my Masternode, and I'll show you why. When you type in, most of you guys know how to get a VPN. And you have to type in the script here. You just copy and paste this. There's actually a new script in the Discord that's updated. It's actually 3 lines that you paste in instead of 2. And they helped me right along. And then when it came to typing in my Masternode key, this never came up for me. Where, with Epic, that type of Masternode or whatever types, you just hit enter and it would generate the key. You actually have to get it through your wallet, opening up the command window in your wallet and typing the generate Masternode key or whatever the command is. You can ask people in the Discord. They've been unbelievably cool to me. It's one of the more vibrant, active, and responsive communities that I've seen, because there are other ones that have these very big bombastic purposes behind them. They're going to go on these great journeys and their coin is going to be the next best thing, but nobody talks in it, nobody responds, and it's pretty much just somebody abusing the benefits and selling off and leaving. So I do like that it's It's also filled with people who I've seen from previous projects, like people who, when PCN came along, while these people were not on the team, I know most of them. And I thought it was cool. It was like, hey, it's nice seeing you guys again. And another huge benefit as well is that they are on a decent amount of exchanges. They're not on CryptoBridge yet. They have paid for it to be listed, but they are going to be on it soon. As you can see here, we have the exchanges that they're on. And they're aiming for coin exchange. I think that's probably going to be tough. You need volume for that to happen. I'm not sure what this coin's volume is. See, it's $3,000. It's not that bad. I'm obsessed with Epic, but I think that coin's volume at some days is like 200, which is really not that great. Even if most of this is selling, we do have volume on it. But, it's going to be tough to get it to bigger exchanges. It's just simply a project that has a good idea that's worth looking into. It's got a fantastic community. And yeah, I think that's great. I think community is huge because there are plenty of projects I've seen that don't really have much going in terms of real world use. There's nothing that's actually been applied yet. And these things have just skyrocketed and taken off simply because the community is that hell-bent on making sure that people see it. So let me know what you guys think. As always, do your own research. Buddy recommended this to me. I like the name. It's catchy, it's short, it's simple. It's got the website. It's got a multitude of exchanges. You've got incentives behind the masternodes. And it's got a community that is more than happy to help you and talk to you. So let me know what you guys think, and I will see you next video.